Day 21 on the Florida Trail. We had a downpour last night. It was a Florida rainstorm, that's for sure. So I know I'm gonna get wet today. The bushes are very, very dripping. My mom loves visiting with people any chance that she gets, so she's interviewed a lot of locals, and they say that November was the coldest month in history, the coldest November in history in Florida, and this December is the warmest December in history. So very interesting times we live in. I don't know if that's good or bad to be warm. I think I'd rather be hiking in the coolness, because the heat and humidity can really drain you. Anyway, it's 71 degrees right now this morning. The rain certainly makes things look greener and lusher, doesn't it? Continuing on with hiking through the Bible. When Abraham's wife Sarah died, Abraham was 137 years old. And it says he took another wife, and her name was Keturah, and he had more children with her. I have no idea who would want to marry an old man, but maybe it was his wealth. Who am I to judge? Abraham was 175 years old when he died, and it says that Isaac and Ishmael buried him. So that's a positive ending to Abraham's life. It looks like Ishmael was still involved and that he and Isaac had reconciliation. This is certainly what I was fearful of with that rain last night. Pure muck. So, try and get me a path on the edge. I will get wet, I'm sure. So far, so good. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Little dirt road. Wow. Really washed out. Yesterday, this would have been bone dry. Isaac and Rebecca were married for 19 years and still had no children. But instead of taking things into his own hands like his father had done, Isaac prayed to God and Rebecca conceived soon after. This points out that the children of promise were not to be simply the fruit of nature, but manifestly the gift of grace as well. Rebecca was carrying twins, and they were struggling in her womb, and so she inquired of the Lord what was going on. It's neat to note that a woman was able to talk directly to God. Back then, it was very much male dominance, and the man of the house having to be priest. But God listened to Rebecca and responded. He said that 2 nations were in her womb, and that one people would be stronger than the other, and that the older will serve the younger. With this recent rain, this is gonna be slick. Anyway, it's the longest boardwalk on the Florida Trail. So let's see if I can stay on it. Because yes, it is slippery. It dips up and down. It's like, kind of like a roller coaster. Anyway, grateful for it. sugar. Fell in. It is slippery. Wow. Well, a few pieces missing, but pretty cool. Somebody said it was 1/4 of a mile long. And my shoes have really good grips on them, and I still slipped off. Oh, looks like there's more up here. Aha. Not done. And of course, it's starting to rain. Cool. Big old log serves as a boardwalk. It rained hard for about 15 minutes and now it's just a gentle mist thing. So let's see what we can avoid here. Pretty much wet anyways. Yep. Not too bad on the side of the trail, thankfully. Get rid of these bushes. I'm going to be playing dodge the puddles all day long, I feel. Okay, we can continue on with the story. The first one to be born was red and hairy. He had hypertrichosis, and the word red in Hebrew is admoni, and it is the same word that is later used to describe David's appearance. Anyway, they named him Esau. Jacob came out holding Esau's heel. Isaac was 60 years old when he became a father. The boys grew, and Esau became a skillful hunter and a man of the fields. Jacob was a mild man and dwelt in tents. Isaac loved Esau because of the game he brought him, and Rebekah loved Jacob. Just a question. Do you think it's a good idea for parents to choose favorites? Well, it's come to the point now where you don't even care that you're walking in muck and sinking down. It's inevitable. I don't mind it too much except for the sinking feeling when you kind of go a bit further than you wish you would. Ah, that's deep. Oh, I'll go the dry way, why not? For a little bit. Anyway, it is gorgeous in here. Thank you, roots, for keeping me dry. Little root bridges. And root jumping. This goes on for quite a ways. Oh, I see relief coming up. I gotta wash my shoes off here first. Yes. Villa's camp looks nice. You can see a log there to sit on. Kind of cool in here, but also kind of rough. At least I know where the path is, even if it's a wet one. Big puddle. I'll spare you the details. I get to do a bit of biking on this road now. Yay! Every little bit helps. Well, that was sweet to get in some biking also. I covered 8.7 miles today and that's it. And I've pulled off 9 ticks off of me. And that wasn't so great, but I am getting used to them. I just have to remember to look down and see what's happening on my legs. And I'm happy to report that the bite that I thought might be a tick is looking so much better. So I think it was just an ant bite. As we will see in upcoming walks and talks, to prefer one child above another inevitably results in jealousy, division, bitterness, and misery. I will see you tomorrow.